Every year, nearly 6 million Americans use crutches, and every one of them faces the same challenge. You can't carry a drink without risking a fall. That's why I created Crutch Carries, the first patent-pending aluminum drink holder designed to bolt directly into crutches. It's strong, stylish, and made to last. Our mission goes beyond convenience. By giving people back their hands, Crutch Carries restores independence, reduces accidents, and brings confidence back into daily life, starting right here in our community. My name is Joshua. I'm 6 feet tall, young man with a white beard, wearing a blue shirt and pink tie. Recovering from an injury is already extremely difficult, but imagine for a moment you can't carry a coffee to your favorite chair. Kind of sucks, right? That's the life I lived when a bone tumor diagnosis and resulting surgery put me on crutches for 5 extremely long months. I quickly discovered you can't carry a drink 10 feet on crutches. There's a loss of independence, increased risk for falls, and even dehydration. It's a small but widespread problem that decreases quality of life. That's why I created Crutch Carries. It's a patent-pending drink holder made specifically for crutches and walkers. It's lightweight, easy to use, but more importantly, it allows people to carry what they want, where they want, when they want. The product is 100% sourced and made in the United States, supporting both regional, local, as well as national jobs and creating jobs in the future. And when you're done with it, you can recycle it. Our customers rave about how this product increases their independence and quality of life, validating individual impact. Compared to the other drink holders on the market, they're made of cheap plastic and universal clamps. Crutch Carries uses an aluminum design and it bolts directly into the crutches. It's more durable, it's more versatile, and with multiple style options, it's also more stylish without compromising function. The mobility device market is increasing in the United States within the next 10 years, and products like this are needed. But our customers come from 2 groups: post-operative patients and older people that use walkers. Nearly 6 million orthopedic procedures are performed every year in the United States, and these people find themselves instantly on crutches and unable to carry anything. And for the older people that use walkers on a daily basis, for them, hydration and fall prevention are critical. These people need Crutch Carries. And to get it to them, we're using digital media to increase awareness. You can't buy it if you don't know about it. Using a strategic PR branding campaign, we're repositioning Crutch Carries as the mobility hydration solution. And with a local provider outreach program targeting medical and rehab professionals, we're going to get this product to people who need it early in their recovery, with future expansion into medical supply stores. Crutch Carries retails for $21.95. The cost of goods is between $225 and $392. That's up to 85% margins. Over the next 3 years, we plan to see our net profit increase from $13,000 to nearly $300,000. We can do this because operating expenses are very low as a bootstrapped startup in my garage. Up to this point, I've done everything myself with the help of my advisors. As a United States Marine veteran, I'm no stranger to discipline and determination. As a physical therapist of 20 plus years, I know mobility devices and I've lived this problem. But to build this company, I need to partner with manufacturing and marketing partners to scale Crutch Carries into a national premium mobility brand. The Impact Pitch Grant will help us with our branding campaign, help fund advertising, purchase equipment to scale manufacturing, as well as increase inventory to meet rising demand. Crutch Carries, it's not just a product. I'm building a movement for independence. And with your vote this evening, judges, will help millions of people regain their freedom and their dignity one crutch at a time.
So what's your next step for product development or diversification of beyond cup holders? And how will you fund that growth?
So there's two directions to that. Crutch Carries is not using universal clamps. So beyond crutches and walkers, there's wheelchairs, there's knee scooters, but I want the coupling mechanism to be specific to the device so we don't compromise the durability. Beyond that, there are so many things that can improve a person's life. Purse holder, phone holder, grocery bag holder. I mean, the options are unlimited. So the product line expansion is definitely one that can increase significantly, but to start off with, I want to move to wheelchairs and knee scooters so I can maximize the availability of the drink holder before expanding to other devices.
Thank you.
So currently, are you selling online? How would I come about to buy one of these?
So currently selling online as well as in person.
Okay.
Perfect example, a neighbor called me about 3 weeks ago and said, hey, do you have a product? I'm like, yeah, I got one. And she told me, it's like, my mom broke her ankle, picked her up from the hospital. First thing she did was, here, carry my drink. And she said, oh no, I know a guy. So she called me. So, obviously in Eastern Idaho, I'm a lot more accessible,
Sure.
But it is available online. But more importantly, my vision is to get this into the medical and rehab professionals, because that's when people are going to get it early in their recovery instead of 3 weeks down the road where they've been miserable and it's like, oh, I got 3 weeks on crutches, I'm just going to suck it up. But we can get it to them early. So currently online, but I think there's a lot we can do to get it to people early in their recovery.
Thank you.
So you're a medical professional. You've been in this industry for quite a while. What does that path to those retailers look like from your perspective?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again? It's a little bit hard to hear.
Sorry, what is the path to those medical retailers look like for you from a medical perspective? Like how would you go about getting your product to these?
So a lot of it is boots on the ground. I need to hit the pavement. I need to go to them. The one thing I noticed as a physical therapist was patients would come in the clinic, they'd had knee surgery or shoulder surgery and they have a sling, and stitched on the sling or on the knee brace is the medical provider that they went to. They put their name on it. And so with Crutch Carries, and you can see on the samples that you have, where it says crutchcarries.com on there, I can switch that out to the medical provider names to give them an incentive to purchase the product for their patients, and they can put their name on it as well. So that's something that I noticed being in the industry that I think that Crutch Carries can really utilize to incentivize providers to have this product for their patients.
Smart.
Hello. Yeah. I've got a question around your marketing efforts. Typically, we don't search for like medical products or solutions until we need it. How do you plan on getting the word out about your product before someone needs it so that they are just aware? It's just brand awareness.
That's a great question. And as I've thought about that, because you're right, you oftentimes don't look at it until you need it, which I really believe that getting it into the providers has the greatest opportunity, because people won't know about it, but their physician, who knows that this person is at increased risk for falls at home, they live by themselves, but we need to keep them hydrated, can provide that to their patients without, their son or daughter or brother and sister looking in for it for them, that they can be provided early on when they get those assistive devices.
Thank you.